Part 3, they should be different in you when you are single and when you are married. In this 21st century and in these days, a lot of women, young, old, they are still living in their single life and they have a serious partner. They have, whether men or women, both the men and women I'm talking about now, they are still living as a single. They don't live as a married person or as a woman who is under a man, or a woman who has a man from distance or blah blah blah, in distance or whatever. No, as long as you are into relationship or serious relationship, and me that wants to lead to marriage, I'm talking about, and you are married, all right, there should be different. I'm not talking about normal boyfriend or girlfriend, or I'm not talking. Those one are just those one are half. It can't work. It might not still work. But when it comes to serious one, there are some relationship you will get yourself into. You will know that, oh, this one is very serious and is going to somewhere, all right. And such relationship, you don't need to mess with it. There are ways you need to behave. There are ways you need to talk. There are ways you need to dress to avoid being, molested, like being beaten by your man or by your woman. You see, whether you are LGBTQ or whatever, whichever one that you are, avoid this. Like, some of you like to expose yourself a lot. Your man does not like it. Then you have to obey him. Apart from when you are trying to make yourself beautiful and your man or your woman is trying to let you know that, no, they like you being tattered. That one, these people have the lowest self-esteem. But you see, when your man allows you to dress, because some men, they like fashions. They want their women to be dressing fashionably. But he has to have a level. These days, as I said earlier before on the other parts, if you have not watched the part 1, part 2, go and watch it. You can see it also on Queen Goddess Global. There should be a very big difference when a woman is married. Forget about the men all this time. Men, not like that. And so there are men who do not wear native. They don't wear native. They like their casual wear. Just like as I am now. It's not that I answered my spiritual calling, that I started wearing, tying wrappers, wearing my traditional stuffs. In those that I don't like it, I just like simple things, singlet, all those stuff. Simple life like white people. I like living my life like white people. Even though I've been abroad for ages, but at the end of the day, I just love simple things. I want to like a simple thing. I like a go. I like a. But that does not mean I don't dress elegant. I don't dress beautiful. Even at my attires, it still look beautiful on me. To be frank and sincere, you see, there should be an age a woman will get to, most especially if you are married. Your kind of dressing, your dressing mood, it has to change. You see, when you are single, yes, you feel dressed now. Nobody go ask you. You pack your name, you wear bum shorts. Now you all know what it takes. What I'm talking about. Now, let me use myself now. For example, in those days when Imose, people called me Imose. My name was Imose before the ancestors now changed to Queen Goddess Global. Now maybe Imose one of Deutschland. The Imose one. I was the first person that was answering that name. Imose in this Deutschland before a lot of people start answering that name. Then Posh, Imose Posh, and me. I know I've changed a lot. Time change. Time is going. We are getting older every day and we are maturing every day. So now, my love, you see, in those days, A lot of people that knows me, they know I address now. I be sexy woman. I like fashion. I used to wear bun short those days. There are tops I wear. You know those tops that up. I they wear them because I was slim. I have a flat tummy, not that. Fufu. I have now big tummy because of fatness. That time, I was young then, and also wearing all those bun shorts. I they wear and they sexy. But the more I get going, do you understand? The more they break, person they hold. That's why some people, when they see me now, a lot of people do call me that knows me in my old Facebook. Just, is this Imose? Is this Wendy Posh? Is this Posh? Is it not yesterday? One of my old school friend is a man. He called me yesterday. Say, He saw me on Telegram. He saw me on Telegram. Then he called me. He was like, is this Imose? I say, yes. Sorry, you say Queen Mother. He say, When I saw the person, it was my old school party. It was my old school friends. We are knew each other for many years. He called me, we talk. He said, when he saw me for video call, he said, now you be this. I say, yes. So he said, wow, you have really changed a lot. I say, yes. We all change. Most especially when you are not getting young. That does not mean if I want to dress sexy. There are sexy dressing for, let me say, whether you are married or not married. A married woman, most especially. There are sexy dress if you want to be elegant. You want to be eloquent. There are ways you dress. Are you getting me? And also, you have to still know the kind of man you are marrying to. You see some married women on social media. These days, you cannot differentiate the married ones and the single ones. Imagine the live video all of them are doing now, all in the name of content and being monetization. You see a woman wearing a cloth in video like this, changing her cloth, changing cloth. A whole married woman, all in the name of content, all in the name of marriage. And you, because that one is married, and you want to imitate that one, you also started your own, and your husband said no. You start comparing yourself with, you don't see that Cynthia. Your Cynthia and your husband, Cynthia's husband and your husband, they are not the same. There are men who come from a very respected family. There are men who come from a very responsible home. Most especially those ones that has a chief's certain titles, chiefs, people that with a potential, that have a high class. You don't expect them to see their woman, whether you are their girlfriend, girlfriend that can, like this, girlfriend that can manage you after on, they will not marry you or present you out there for person. So if you see most of these chiefs, they are all those big men. If you see their wife are very elegant, they are very sexy. Look at that small girl, Regina. She wears sexy things as well. But don't compare Regina and you together to your husband. Regina might be wearing everything, but remember, Nedu Okoro, Abi, whatever they call that man, he's not your husband. There are men who allow their wife to expose themselves. There are men who will never. Once they marry you, the principle will change. Everything. In fact, what they told you before, men, they like to promise what they cannot fulfill. Yeah, I toasted when what I will do this one. Hey, Fia, Robo say Fia. It's your believe that you are at your own risk. Are you getting me, my love? At the end of the day, they see you wearing all those bullshit. May them marry you for us or give you belly or propose to you marry engagement. They will tell you, hey, I'm a traditional man. They say if you cannot be there, you join them. If you think you cannot join them, then you quit. So if you can be able to do all those things to avoid it, know what your man wants, know what your man does not want. Don't compare your husband with another person. Oh, that one, you see all this. I do see them on media. You see a old married woman. They are paid a bride price. She will wear enemy pants. And then, oh, guys, watch me changing my clothes. Oh my God. You think it's everybody who can tolerate that? No, my love. When your husband tells you, I don't want you to dress in this way, I don't want you to expose yourself to the world, try and respect him. Every man has their own principle. All men are not the same, just like all fingers are not the same. All fingers are not equal, my love.